All right, guys, in this video, I'm really excited. I tried on the new foundation it's from Jones Road. It's a little dusty because I literally just tried this on. Comes in this box like this. This is more like a balm foundation. It's more like a tinted foundation, not really coverage foundation. Does that make sense? It's like tinted. But let me just tell you, I kind of like it, to be honest with you. I really do. So if you want to see me try this on, hear my thoughts and opinions, because it's going around TikTok like a lot of people don't have a lot of nice things to say. But I showed you how to use it and how it can go bad real quick. I'm also going to do some check-ins. So I have my makeup done now. I'm going to film a little bit for this channel, do some unboxing and stuff like that. I will come back in a couple hours, show you how the wear test is. And then tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to come back on again and show you how this wore. So if that's something that you're interested, you want to see me try it on and see how it wore, then keep on watching. All right, so we're going to be trying on the foundation. This is the Jones Road foundation, and you can also buy the spatula. I think this was like $7. So I don't know why I got it, but I just got it. I believe this was like $36, and I got it in the shade Light. It doesn't come in a lot of shades because this is This is supposed to be more of like a tinted foundation. So because of that, you don't need like a whole lot of it's not like a foundation, right? So it'll go in with your skin a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I am trying on a new palette. To me, it is, where did I put it at? This is from Melt Cosmetics. This is the Amore Mariposas palette. This was regular $70. It's on sale for $28. So I picked it up. That's what she looks like. And that's what I'm doing. I'm making another video. So I don't know which video will go up first. Is this worth, I don't know about $70, but is it worth the $28? So that's why I kind of look like this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get my face prepped. I do have skincare on, but then I'm going with the Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops right there. And put that on my face, just like around here where I have more dry, I mean, you know what? Let me take my earrings off. I used to have like combination skin, but now I notice I still have like oily in my T-zone, but I'm getting more dry. Like it used to be combination like normal. Do you know what I mean? But now, like I said, I can definitely see, since I'm aging, like difference of my face, you know? Alrighty. Also, my preferences are changing. I used to be like really like the matte look. Now I like more of the dewy, not like greasy look, but more like dewy kind of fresh look. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like that too. Then I always go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas. And I also like the e.l.f. one too. The e.l.f. one works just fine. I mean, look, I mean, I hit major pan here, you know? This is really good if you have bigger pores. And I definitely have like bigger pores. So I always put it right here and then on my frown lines, always. And then right here where I have like one of those, some people, they call it the 11, where they have those wrinkles, like one here and one here. I just have that one right there. Drives me crazy. All right, I always wait about 5 minutes if I have time. So I waited about 5 minutes to let it set in a little bit, you know? All right, so let's open this up and see what it looks like. Like I said, I got in the shade Light. When you go on their site, it actually, you can shade match yourself. And so that's what it said, because I didn't know to get light or medium, but it said Light. And then that's the packaging right here. Oh, okay, so good. You have like a safety seal. All right, and this is what she looks like. And that's in the shade Light. Wow. Oh, she's fragrances. I didn't know if some people were exaggerating, but that definitely is scented. All right, let's open up the spatula. Let's see what that looks like. It's more sanitary, you know, even though the clean canvas comes with the spatula, and I dropped it, so now I gotta go wash it. I still use my fingers. Okay, I just washed that off. All right, let's see. I don't know how much. I mean, I'm going to take my finger here. They said you only need very little. That even might be, I just dropped it on my shirt. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll get that off later. I'm just going to go in very lightly because you can always go back in, right? And a little here. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That, do you remember? So I'm 46. So I was in high school. I started 9th grade in 1990. Would have graduated in 94. So back then, do you remember the CoverGirl, Maybelline, and the bottles, the smell of that foundation, how it used to be? Almost 30 years ago. That's how this was. Yeah, been over 30 years, right? Yeah, that's the smell this has. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger just on this side. We'll use a sponge on this side because that's how they recommended it, using your hands. And that's how we used to do it back in the day, so. I think I even put too much on. I can see what they mean. I can tell by here, I definitely put too much on. You do not need that much. So let me finish blending. All right, I'll go back in with a sponge, but let's just use a sponge over here and see. Yeah, it takes a lot of the pigment off. I can see already that quick that using your fingers, you get more coverage. I definitely seen that. There is this one video, this girl that she always goes in a lot with the foundation, and a couple of people that said they didn't like it. They just didn't like it, but I see, because you only need very little. Now I'm going to go back in and build it up. So the other day, if you don't know, I have a vlog channel, and me and my daughter went to Red Lobster, and anything shellfish or crabs or anything like that, I start getting hives, and I was all broke out here and on my face. The hives here went away, but I still have some breakouts, and I do get redness. And this really didn't cover. So I'm going to go back in with my finger again and just add a little bit more, because remember, this isn't foundation either. It's not supposed to be like foundation. It's supposed to just give you just a little coverage. Going with my finger. I like it better, like I said, with the finger.
That's what she said.
It just looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, do you see? Because the first time I used a sponge and now I went in, this one you couldn't tell because I already had some more coverage. Yeah, you can definitely see. All right, I'm going to go in with this. You're going to have to either use a brush also too, because when I use my fingers, I still see like streak marks. Do you know what I mean? Which I don't like. And I would not go in again because I can feel it's a little bit more heavier since I went in with 2 coats, but not real bad like I want to wash it off. Do you know what I mean? So then I want to do the steps that I normally always do, even when I'm wearing foundation. I always go with my setting spray. This is the Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics. I always tell you, I have a code, justanne in all caps, and you can save 30% off. So then I always put a little bit on my sponge, and then I go in again, and it just helps you blend. I want to make sure I blend really good so nothing gets in like my wrinkles or anything. Do you know what I mean? I actually am not mad at it because I know it's not a foundation. Now, if I was going out somewhere, I would like, you know, out to eat or a party or somewhere like that, I would definitely want a little bit more coverage. But for everyday wear, this is not bad. And I hardly used any, you know? So I'm going to go in with a concealer. Now, typically if I'm using like a Fenty or a Rare Beauty foundation, I go in darker and I just use another, like I go in a little bit here. I don't really use concealer too much. But because this is so light, I do want to just hit just a little bit here. Very little. This is from Tarte. This is the Creaseless. We got this in an Ipsy X. Very little. That's all that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to blend it out. Now, as it's on my face, the smell, I do not smell the smell anymore. But initially, I'm telling you, if you do not like smells in your, like fragrances, I don't know if you're going to like it, but it doesn't last long. You know, now that it's on, I don't smell it. I can still smell a little bit on my hands, but it's not bad at all. It's not like when I first smelled it, you know? Yeah, I'm not mad at that, you know, because I know that it's not going to be a full coverage, but this is really nice for every day. And because of my age, I do not see it creasing up in my wrinkles yet. I mean, do you know what I mean? Now, I had Botox, let's be real, last April. It's been over a year. Botox lasts about 3 months. So the Botox is completely out of my face. So I can give you an honest review with that. Like, it doesn't go in my wrinkles or anything like that. Now, you're going to have to set it because it's still very, very sticky. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get my powder, set my face real quick. All right, this is my Kimchi. This is the Puff Puff Pass in translucent. I believe I got this in an Ipsy Plus or Ipsy X. I can't remember. Put a little bit here. I like this because it's like an off-white kind of peachy color, and that's what I love, these color setting powders. Just gonna go in. Yeah, and you see I'm a slob. I get it everywhere. I know. I even have it in my hair. This is why typically I don't get dressed till after I do my makeup. Then I go back in with that Gerard Cosmetics setting spray. Go in with a little bit again on my sponge. And that way, any powder, it just kind of like melts in your skin. Do you know what I mean? It kind of sets it. And you don't have that cakey look. You know what I mean? So I always try to do that. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's not as full coverage. Like, well, I don't use full coverage. Usually, like, I use medium coverage. So it's not like that. But I'm telling you, I would definitely use this as an everyday. I actually really like this. We'll have to see the wear test, though. All right, I'm going to finish my makeup and then come back. And so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is our very first check-in. And what time is it? It is almost 6 o'clock. It's 5:57. And let me get my little mirror here and see how it looks. I haven't retouched my face. I haven't powdered it. I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, so it's a little muggy downstairs. Do you know what I mean? And I would probably like pat my face. I would not powder it again, but like I said, I've been doing stuff, so I've been sweating as well. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do like a regular day. That way, you know, because not a lot of us, well, maybe, but just sit there and watch TV in the air conditioning. You know, I really wanted to see how it wears when you're physically doing things. Do you know what I'm saying? So I haven't been out of the house, but I've been doing things in the house. Do you know what I mean? But so far, it still looks good. I don't see anything. I want to get close up. I don't see anything like in my creases. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like separated or anything like that. It still looks good. Like I said, I would probably, like I'm going to do that now. I always keep a roll of toilet paper here just to see. Let's do a before. So like it looks nice, I think, you know. So let me do what I normally do just to see. Like I said, I'm not going to add any more powder to it because this is what I would do anyway. And yeah, that took away a lot of like the greasiness. And there's no transfer. Like it hardly, a little bit came on the paper towel. A little bit, I mean on the toilet paper, but not a lot. You know, I really just took off the sweatiness and now it looks really, really good. It's been on for about 4 hours. So about 3.5, 4 hours. So far it's lasting pretty good. I really, really like it so far. Really, really do. The key is not to put too much on. That's the key. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll come back on one more time before I go to bed. I'm not going to touch it up again. I'm not going to powder my face you know, you know what I mean, do this anymore. I will not powder anything. So the next time I come back will be the final check-in. So let me know what you think of it so far. How does it look after 3.5 hours? Do you like it? Do you not? Let me know down below. All right, so I will be back after dinner and all that stuff. All right, so I'm back for my final check-in. It is, I made it to 9:15 at night. Today is Thursday. I could have went a little longer, but I already know what I feel about this foundation, tinted foundation. I don't know what you want to call it. So I don't need to wear it anymore. Plus, I'm ready to get in the shower and take this off. I look a hot mess, okay? I cooked dinner. We had steak. I made some fried mushrooms and onions for me and my youngest son. My other family, I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't like mushrooms or anything. And then I just made some mixed vegetables and some like rice and beans. So it was pretty good. Now, I have not touched up. You see, I don't even have my lipstick on because I ate dinner and stuff. I do have a little bit of the Jeffree Star like lip mask, which I'm going to put a little bit more on. I mean, I've been using the heck out of this thing. So let's put a little bit more on. But I didn't touch up my makeup, like nothing. Nothing's been touched up. I wanted this to be a real review and how it lasts. So it's been about, what did the last time I did a check-in? 5:30, 6 or 6, what time was it? It's been about 6 to 7 hours completely. This has been on my face, okay? And the last time I did the check-in, I did use like toilet paper and pressed it in. And ever since then, I didn't. This has me looking greasy. Let's just be real. What I would do is if I was going to keep it on any longer, I would definitely powder my face. So we're just going to white on camera because I'm going to get close up so that you guys can see. Actually, the eyeshadow looks pretty good after 7 hours. Let's just be real. But I look oily, okay? I have combo skin anyway. But I would normally, you know, do this with my skin, and then I would like powder it or something. That's what I would normally do, but I wanted to see how it would last. See, now once I do this, blot my skin, I couldn't think of what it was called. It doesn't look as bad, but a lot's coming off. Last time it didn't, but I'm also sweating and everything else. So I would definitely have to, I'm looking at myself, I'm not looking at you. I would have to like powder my face, and I think it would be okay. It really hasn't separated, but like right here where most foundations do, because I am older, you know, it's just going to happen, okay? It's going to go into your fine lines and all that, especially if you're not powdering and all that kind of stuff. It's just what happens. But as far as like separation or like going into my smile lines, I don't see it. I mean, it's like a normal foundation, but this is not like a foundation. I keep saying foundation, but where did I even put it out? This is more supposed to be like a tinted foundation. Let me show you again what it looks like. If you can see. Now, if it looks like this and greasy, if it looks separated, they say you can go back in and mix it around and it should go back in place. I believe that this foundation is great if you have dry skin. Absolutely. But it's not, if you need a lot of coverage, this is not for you. It's not. But if you have pretty decent skin and you just need like a little bit of coverage, I think this is good. Like, this is good for me for every day if I'm not going anywhere. However, this would not be like, oh, for me to go to work. If I worked an 8-hour day, I could not wear this. My God, I would look. You could, you know, you could probably fry some chicken or something, fry some pork chops, fry something with all the grease that's on my face. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's okay to wear for about up to 6 hours. For my skin, I have combo skin. Like I said, it just, I wouldn't want to go out looking like this. I mean, because in person it looks worse, you know? Like I said, I didn't lose any coverage or really separation. It just, I don't know how I feel about it. Does that make sense? I'm like, if I just stayed home and didn't do anything all day and I had company over, this is what I would wear. But it is $36, almost $40. For me, I'd rather have a regular foundation. It does have a scent to it. Like, the scent is pretty, oh my God, it's pretty bad. The scent is there. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you get headaches with fragrances, you're not going to like this. But like I told you, once I put it on my face or whatever, I didn't really smell it, but I still smelled it on my hands. I had to go wash my hands. That's the only thing. I don't know what this smell is and why would they put this fragrance in there if they did. I have no idea. But let me know what you think by looking at my skin. Let me know what you think. Is this something that you would get? Would you want to try it? Let me know down below. And let me know what type of foundation. Do you like full coverage, medium coverage, light coverage, tinted moisturizers? Like, what are you into now? Let me know down below. And yeah, let me know if you like these makeup reviews, these mini like check-ins. I can keep doing them. Let me know if you want me to start doing like foundations. You know, I could do like once a week a foundation review. You know, let me know down below if you're liking this. Also, give me some constructive criticism, since this is the first time I ever did something like this, where I did the check-ins and all that. Let me know, so I won't get any better if you don't tell me. So let me know any suggestions. All right, guys, that's everything. Please like this video. It's really going to help. I was going to say it's really going to help me out. It really does help me out, or dislike it. That helps me out too. Leave a comment. Let me know what you, like I said, what you think about these little reviews. What you think if you got this foundation. Have you ever heard of it? Let me know down below. And if you have any more questions about it, if I didn't answer, because it is late at night, if anything that I forgot, let me know. And yeah, that's everything, guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Oh, God, I can't wait to wash this off my face. No, I can't. No, I can't. I gotta go to bed.